shit! Some orca have popped out from around this point over here. Never drop your camera. Welcome back to another video. I'm Felix Rome, a nature photographer, and in this video I'm going to be spending the day with some humpback whales. I'm kind of slightly surrounded by whales. I've got humpbacks over here and then a couple behind me. But then I've just seen there's some orca have popped out from around this point over here. Oh my gosh, it's just absolutely magic out here at the moment. That was pretty epic with the orca. I'm not actually going to follow them. My plan was humpbacks today. They're going to move quite quickly and I just want to stay in this position, like around here, and just see what happens with the humpbacks. There's so many. I mean, everywhere I look, you see a blow from a humpback, a spray or a tail or anything. It's just magic out here right now. But yeah, great little cheeky sighting of the orca. Wasn't expecting that. But yeah, now, just gotta focus on the humpbacks. So a good trick when trying to photograph a bait ball like this, here's the humpback, is keep focusing on the birds, where the birds hit the water. That's going to be your best bet for where the mouth of the humpback comes up. And just never drop your camera. So what I'm waiting for are these murres and auklets, the diving birds, to go under the water and constrain the herring together. That's when you get the seagulls picking away the herring on the top, and that's what the humpbacks are eating with their mouth open, come up and swallow it. So by having the seagulls, it's a great indicator for photos as where to point the camera. Jeez. Whew. That one scared me. Always gives you a bit of a heart buzz, that one. But yeah, it is just incredible. There's one, another one here. Oh, it's just stunning. They are everywhere. There he is again. Somewhere over here. There's a couple of settings that you're going to want to have when you're photographing whales. The first thing is a fast shutter speed, and I know that comes as no surprise to most people who do wildlife photography. You want a fast shutter speed, but whales, it is extra important. Like, I'm generally trying to get 2,000th of a second, because you never know what might happen. A humpback might jump out of the water or throw its tail far up in the air and slap down on the ocean, and all of that doesn't hang around for very long. It's a very fast movement, so you want to freeze every droplet of water. And they are much bigger than you think, so stopping down is probably a good idea. For the most part, I shoot at aperture 6.3, and then if you're lucky where a humpback just comes close to you, then maybe stop down to 7.1 or even f11 if you've got a slightly wider lens like the 70-200. Animal tracking, it kind of works. It's not overly accurate with these cameras on whales. I know they don't really recognize orca fins too well, and if it's going to work, you want to make sure that there's nothing behind the whale. So photographing this way would be a bit of a challenge, because the camera would think that I'm trying to focus on the land, not on the whale. I'm not sure how they're going to fix that, but hopefully they do. It's quite a big bait ball, this one, so hopefully the humpbacks will hear all the commotion and will come over. Beautiful. I think I'm going to call it. The weather is starting to turn now. It did say that it was going to be pretty heavy rain in the evening, and just looking out this way, it really looks like it's coming in. But what an incredible day. I'm not sure how well I've captured it on video. It's very difficult. Even when they're far away, you can still hear them. And that just, being able to hear them is sometimes enough. But thank goodness I had flat calm, like no wind today. Completely different to the last video when I went up Night Inlet looking for grizzly bears. That's link that somewhere up here, but yeah, very different to that. So I'm very glad it was flat calm. I was able to try a few things where I held the camera really low down to the water to try and make the size of the whale seem bigger, but that has its challenges with autofocus because you can't really do it very well or very accurately if they're not only out the water for a second or two. But I think I got a couple of fun shots. But it's that sound. It's that sound for me. Ah, I could listen to it all day. Right, well, I'm going to head back to the lodge before the rain really starts coming down, but hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. But until then, have a good one.